For anyone who hasn't seen my previous video, this is my new format. So there's going to be no intros, there's going to be no outros, there's going to be no flashy graphics. Bing! Hit the like button, or a little Swedish punch. I love it when that Dr. Hans has that little thing. None of that, okay? No editing. I'm just going to do, this is the new format, okay? We got 10 minutes, me chatting. Once the 10 minutes is up, I hit off and I upload directly to YouTube. It's not going in the editing software because shit content is better than no content, okay? And this is the only way you're going to get content from me. And I think you're going to get a lot of content from me because, like I said, I do this quite often, just chat to my phone or to a camera. Because I quite enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's therapeutic. I can't remember, someone mentioned that before, and it is quite therapeutic just chatting. And I do it quite a lot, and I just delete the videos. This time I think you're gonna get a lot more content out of me this way, whether you like it or not. Okay, so I'm gonna move on now to another beer. As you can see, yes, it's the same t-shirt because it's like a couple of minutes after the last video. I'm gonna move on to another beer. Like, I have been keeping up with the trends, people, so let me just quickly pour it. I say quickly, there's no, hopefully you can hear me from back here. There's I ran out of gas, so. But this is pouring nicely. There's plenty of carbonation in this. Plenty of carbonation going on there. And there's actually a tiny head, which is one of the things I didn't like about, there's a lot of things wrong with this beer, but one of the things was it didn't really have a head. When it has wheat malt, it has 250 grams of pale wheat malt, or wheat blanc, or whatever that is. I can't remember. What is this beer, Rusty? What are you drinking? Looks nice. Looks great. Looks very luminous. That's pretty good. But it smells amazing. It smells so fruity and pineapple-y. And I got a love-hate relationship with this beer because I kind of like it and I don't like it. And I think I'm at the point where I think I'm going to drain pour it. And I think there's people out there going, no! Because there's people out there who probably love this, but it's not for me. Nah. And it's not that I've brewed it badly. It's a good, perfectly brewed beer, because all my beers are. Okay, the recipe is Golden Promise, oat flakes, Carrogold, pale wheat. Now this is where it gets interesting, and this is the beer that I'm talking about right now, Thiols. I thought I'd have a go at these. It's the new latest trend. Thiols, oh, they're so good. No, they're not. They're horrible. They really are horrible. Okay, so I mash hopped 75 grams of Cascade and 25 grams of Motueka. And then I did a 60-minute, just 3 grams of Columbus just to give it something. Because I was worried that, I wasn't sure whether putting hops in the mash is going to make it incredibly bitter or not bitter at all. So that's why I went with 3 grams, because I wimped out. And to be honest, I think the bitterness in this beer is absolutely spot on. So those 3 grams was all it needed. And then we got hop stand. This probably saved the beer, to be honest. This is what gives it some flavour. Well, no, it has a lot of flavour, but let me explain. So I put brew 1 in the hop stand, and I put brew 1 in dry hops. The yeast I used was the WHC hop unlock yeast, which some people have been raving about. I don't know what went wrong with this beer. Is it the yeast? Is it because I mash hopped? Is it because I did a bit of both? Did I do too many hops in the mash? Maybe. Probably, yeah. Actually, now when I think about it, that's probably where it went wrong. 100 grams of hops in the mash. It felt so weird at the time. I think that was too much. But I was copying Track. Track had a beer like this, and I was trying to kind of copy theirs a little bit. And I think I copied their grain bill. And I think they put something like 3 grams of Columbus or whatever it was, so I copied that, I think. So what is wrong with this beer? Well, it's too much. It's too intense. The pineapple, it's like a pineapple fucking punch in the face. Some people like that. I don't like it. I don't want a beer that tastes like that. It's just... The best way I can describe this is when you've got orange squash or cordial or something, and you drink it straight without adding any water, and it's so intense. And that's what this beer is. It's like that. And some people love that, and some people try their hardest to get fruitiness in the beer. Yeah, it does that. It definitely does that. But it's too much, in my opinion. Or at least I achieved it too much. And it's like I've put a puree, like a whole carton or 2 cartons of puree in there. And it's so sweet and just... I don't like it. I don't like it. There's people out there who love this sort of thing. But nah, not for me. It's not for me at all. And you know, there's some people that would brew that and win a competition because the judges might go, "Oh wow, you got so much flavour out of this beer," but it's too much. It's just far too much. I've never really been a fruity beer lover. Never liked fruit and beer, if I'm completely honest. I just don't like it. And this is like I've put pineapples in the... It's like I've put puree and pineapple chunks. And I don't know how you describe it. It's just really intense. And it's difficult to drink. You try and drink a pint of that. You know, you can't, and your teeth are like, this is too much. Too much. I don't even think I'm gonna finish that. So there we go. That was my Thiol experiment. Will I ever use Thiol yeast again? I really don't think so. I see that Dudes Brews, the legend, has bought some Phantasma powder. I've seen the price of that stuff. Wow. And why? What does it do? Because like I said, mash hopping and the yeast makes it incredibly intense. So what the hell does that do? That just must make it insane. Insane. So my advice, if you're watching, if you haven't brewed yet, is be careful with that. Because I don't know, you might like it, you might love it. I might return to this in the future and do only 50 grams, but yeah, it's one I'm not going to look at again for a long time. Okay, so my 10 minutes is approaching. So that was the second video from Rusty Homebrew, and there's going to be a lot more, I think. Oh, it is. I'm gonna let the clock tick down to 10 minutes. All right then. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Cheers for watching. Bye.